What's up, guys? Thank you for watching YouTube channel. I am telling about for this coin 1 cent 1955 United States of America 1955 United States 1 cent coin history and significance. The 1955 United States 1 cent coin, commonly known as the Lincoln cent or penny, is one of the most famous and sought after coins in American numismatic history. Its significance arises not only from its historical context, but also from the famous double die error, which remains one of the most popular and valuable minting errors in U.S. coinage. This article explores the history of the penny, its design, minting process, notable errors, and its place in American coin collecting. Historical context of the 1955 Lincoln cent. The Lincoln cent was first introduced to commemorate the th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the coin was the first U.S. coin to feature a real historical figure rather than allegorical representations of liberty. By 1955, the Lincoln cent had already been in circulation for nearly half a century and had undergone some minor design modifications, particularly the removal of Brenner's full initials VDB from the reverse in 1909, which were later restored in 1918 in a smaller form. In the S, the United States was experiencing economic growth following World War II, and the demand for coins was high. The Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco mints produced pennies in large quantities to keep up with commerce. The Philadelphia Mint was responsible for the famous double die penny, a rare and dramatic error that became a numismatic legend. Design and specifications. The design of the Lincoln cent remained consistent with previous years, featuring obverse front, a right-facing bust of Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor D. Brenner. The inscriptions include "In God We Trust" above Lincoln's head, liberty to the left, and the year to the right. Reverse back. The reverse of the coin, designed by Brenner, features 2 wheat stalks surrounding the inscriptions "Bum 1 cent, United States of America," and the Latin motto "In pluribus unum," and out of many, one. This wheat ear design was used from 2, after which it was replaced by the Lincoln Memorial design in metal composition. The coin was composed of 95% copper and 5% tin and zinc, a standard that had been in place since 1944 following the brief use of steel pennies in 1943 due to wartime metal shortages. Diameter and weight. The Lincoln cent measures 19.05 millimeters in diameter and weighs 3.11 grams. The 1955 double die error. The most famous aspect of the penny is the double die obverse DDO variety, which resulted from a misalignment during the minting process. The coin was composed of 95% copper and 5% tin and zinc, a standard that had been in place since 1944 following the brief use of steel pennies in 1943 due to wartime metal shortages. Diameter and weight. The Lincoln cent measures 19.05 millimeters in diameter and weighs 3.11 grams. The 1955 double die error. The most famous aspect of the penny is the double die obverse DDO variety, which resulted from a misalignment during the minting process. A double die occurs when a coin die, the metal stamp used to strike the coin, is misaligned in multiple impressions during its creation, causing doubling in the design. Characteristics of the 1955 double die penny. The most notable feature is the doubling of the inscriptions "In Liberty" and "In God We Trust," as well as the date punt 1955. The doubling is bold and visible to the naked eye, making it one of the most dramatic and recognizable errors in U.S. coinage. This error was only found in coins struck at the Philadelphia Mint. The estimated number of double die pennies released into circulation is around 20,002. The error was discovered soon after production when workers at the Philadelphia Mint noticed the mistake. However, because many of these pennies had already been mixed into bags for distribution, officials decided to release them into circulation rather than melt them down. Many of these error coins were distributed through vending machines, making them accessible to the public. Coin collectors and numismatists quickly recognized the rarity and significance of the 1,955 double die penny, leading to increased demand. Even today, it remains one of the most valuable and sought-after Lincoln cents, with well-preserved specimens selling for thousands of dollars. The United States Mint produced Lincoln cents at 3. The value of a 1,955 Lincoln cent varies based on its condition and whether it features the double die error. A standard penny in circulated condition is typically worth between cents. Uncirculated mint state examples can fetch to, depending on grade and condition. Due to its fame, counterfeits exist, and collectors should authenticate any suspected double die pennies through professional grading services such as PCG's Professional Coin Grading Service or NGC Numismatic Guarantee Corporation. The United States 1-cent coin holds a special place in numismatic history. While most pennies are common, the double die variety has captivated collectors for decades, making it one of the most famous and valuable error coins in U.S.